Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and hearing a woman screaming outside your house. Not a normal scream. Something cold. Something unnatural. The kind of sound that makes your blood freeze instantly. Now imagine your family telling you someone is about to die, because in old Irish folklore, hearing the banshee cry meant death was coming. And honestly, this legend is way darker than most people realize. So the banshee is one of the oldest and most feared spirits in Irish folklore. People describe her as this ghostly woman who appears late at night before somebody dies. Sometimes she looked young, pale skin, long silver hair, standing quietly in the fog. Other times, she looked terrifying. Like an old woman who hadn't slept in centuries. Hollow eyes. Dark robes. Just staring at you silently. But the scariest part wasn't how she looked. It was the sound she made. Witnesses said her scream sounded almost inhuman. Like grief mixed with rage. Some people claimed hearing it once was enough to traumatize them forever. And according to the legend, once you heard it, death would soon follow. What makes this story even stranger is that people genuinely believed the banshee targeted specific families, especially old Irish bloodlines. Some families even claimed the spirit had followed them for generations. Imagine growing up knowing your family believes a supernatural spirit warns them before every death. That's terrifying. And there are stories dating back hundreds of years from people who swore they heard crying outside their homes, only to discover the next morning that a relative had died. Whether coincidence or not, you can see why people feared this thing so much. And the weird thing is, stories about the banshee never really disappeared. Even today, people in parts of Ireland still talk about strange cries in the night. Some hear screaming near forests. Others claim they've seen a woman standing near graveyards before funerals happen. Of course, skeptics say it's just superstition. Wind. Animals. Old stories passed down for generations. But honestly, some of these encounters are difficult to explain. Maybe the banshee is nothing more than an old Irish legend. A story created during times when death felt mysterious and terrifying. Or maybe, there's a reason this myth survived for centuries. Because somewhere, in the quiet hills of Ireland, people still claim they hear her scream. And if the legend is true, somebody nearby is about to die. If you enjoy dark folklore, ancient legends, and creepy stories hidden deep within history, subscribe to Ravenlore TV. And I'll see